Is this working? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, there we go. I am actually able to be seen now. Okay, good. Yeah, it has been a while and I have been procrastinating this. This was supposed to be done a while ago, but mostly I didn't because of... Mostly because I was busy and also doing Limbus Company's event, as well as some other stuff. 1 second. I just want to test something out here. I might need to... Zenless Zone Zero has given me some trouble in the past. Hello, Drax. How are you? Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I did pull for Yizhuan. I also spent the monochromes for her outfit, which, I don't know. I like it a lot more than her default outfit, but it's really hard to make a distinction between the two. Like, as far as like which is better. I like this one I just like more because I tend to like black clothes. But yeah, either way we are... Oh yeah, she's right here too. But yeah, so we haven't done anything involving Wi-Fi Peninsula yet, or the new 2.0 content. The only thing I've really done so far is this, and I'm still missing 2 S strengths, which I don't really fucking care about right now. And I think just getting maxed out on that too, the Deadly Assault max strength. But yeah, we're just going to be doing just the story today, and unless trial units allow me to play as Waifufu, we're going to be using our own units. Recommend to complete main story season 2 chapter 1. We're taking on a commission for the best experience. Would you like to unlock the okay, so I can't even do that yet. So yeah, talk to Wise. So I thought yes. So you either talk to Wise or do the thing with Yizhuan. So yeah, I guess we have to talk to Wise. Let's just talk to Wise. It'll be fine. I did do what was it? Give me a second. I want to do something real quick. Oop, oop. Oh my god. I fucking hate this. Second. There you go. We did. I forget what I was gonna say. God damn it. Let's see. That voice, you are wasting a talent. What talent? What talent do I have? Let's see. But no, I don't know. I used to. This is me deliberately speaking slowly. If you hear me at my normal workday, I am very, very mush-mouthed and a lot softer spoken. This is me actually trying to enunciate. This is me trying to enunciate a lot better than I normally do, because I am terrible at fucking speaking. But thank you anyway. Yeah, I honestly, one of my gripes that I did, it probably is for the best I don't have a large audience at this point anymore, because most of the time I just would shoot myself in the foot by telling other people to shoot themselves. That was my MO for a long time, and I'm pretty fine with the fact that I've been banned off of social media in several places, and am just doing this for my own enjoyment and sanity. So yeah, we need to leave to 6th Street and stay in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yep. Yep. So we gotta just do this. I am just skipping past anything that is not voice acted. Let's see. All right, yep. We're just skipping anything that is not voice acted.
Go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Oh yeah, what I was saying before is I did all the movies, like all the new movie stuff that we could do. I think my favorite one was, well, Vivian's obviously there, but I think my favorite one was probably the one with Wise. Oh yeah, I have not seen the Yizhuan's trailer at all yet. So if this is showing stuff from like the trailer, that I have no idea what's going to go on.
You're up earlier than usual, or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
At least you got to see a little bit more of Waifufu. I still am on the fence if I want her or not. Mostly because, like, I like her design, but I'm not really feeling stunners at the moment. If she is a good stunner, I'm definitely going to take her, but we'll have to see. Because right now I have plenty of stunners. I have Lycan, which is, he's not that good, but I also have Shingy, and I also have, who is it?
You mentioned.
I have Lighter.
What do you think of her, my friends?
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunque's Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunque's Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Porcelain. Isn't that the special material used to block
The voodoo? Probably, yeah.
used in Lemnian Hollow?
Probably. I based the character model literally off a picture of a dog. That's all I did.
Normal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue until I obtained.
Well, no, I've been happy with my model for like, I've had it for like 4 years, 5 years at this point, so a really long time. And I have not got a new model at all, but I'm fine with what I have. Photo of an origin. Photo recently obtained from the Waifufu Peninsula. The person in the image is none other than Carol Arna, Faith is from Rochi. So we actually know what she looks like now. She kind of reminds me of Carmen. she reminds me of Carmen, which is not good. That's not a good comparison to make.
It's our teacher, Carol Arna. But how? Isn't she?
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was.
And how long ago was this taken?
For certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifufu Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there,
Muffin.
be extra careful about keeping a low.
Hi, Sig. How's it going?
Take the commission, sir. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer.
I think this is that waifu collector game, Infinite Nikki or something. No, Infinite Nikki's actually not that.
Yixuan. She will be inspecting the
Oh,
situation
Yixuan.
in Waifufu Peninsula as a special investigator.
I'll explain in a bit what's going on.
Yunque's Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
All right, so first of all, hello, Sig. First of all, you're thinking of Nikkei, which is not Infinite Nikki. Infinite Nikki is like a farming simulator game. That is also a gacha, but that's a farming simulator, or just a life sim. And Nikkei, Goddess of Victory, is a waifu collector. This is kind of that to some degree, but your protagonist is actually a person. The protagonist is not you. Like, I feel like this is the kind of gacha that I've been enjoying more often than not, is the protagonist that you play as is not necessarily you, the person playing the game. It is a distinct character in the game world that you are piloting, for lack of a better term. Dante is like that from Limits Company. They are a genderless person with a clock for a head, and they have their own personality and their own way of doing things. And then with Zenless Zone Zero, the twins, Bella and Wise, also have their own distinct personalities, and you actually get to pick one when you start the game. You can either be Wise or Bell. A lot of people who picked Bell regret the decision. I don't, because Wise is a good character, but I don't feel I would enjoy playing him as more, because I like Bell's personality a bit more than Wise's. Because Bell's a bit more, I don't know, she's a bit more chaotic. She's a bit more like, she's not thoughtless, but she's definitely a bit more brash than Wise is. Wise is more thoughtful. Even though the game, because of the fact that most of the cast is female, the game very strongly hints at the fact that Wise is a harem. But still, that's just its own thing.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good, then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
What do you think of that photo of their teacher? Is it real? Yep. Sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope her teacher's still alive. Just see someone like Yasmin in the background. It's appeared in other places too. It's only found in the Lemnian Hollow. Her teacher's still alive. Why would she go to a place like that? Yeah. I have a feeling it's a trap. It is a trap. Yeah, Yishuan, yep. Why am I was walking the wrong way. All right, let's see. But I'll show you listen, my character roster that I have so far. Let me take a look here. So my character roster very quickly. Let's see. So yeah, everybody that is not grayed out, I have. So I'm only missing a few. I'm only missing Nekomata, Caesar, Grace, Yanagi, Hugo, and Trigger. The only ones that I really regret not pulling are, I think, Yanagi and Caesar. Everyone else is take it or leave it. Maybe Trigger, but I don't feel like I need Trigger. But everybody else I have. Mostly I've been using, I think, Miyabi and Vivian. Vivian is one of my favorite characters. Yeah, Vivian is one of my favorite characters. She isn't that strong, but I really like her personality. And then you have like I have like
be my research subject.
Other characters that I pulled, like I kind of felt the way. So like I haven't really used Jane in a while. I haven't used like anybody from the this is a Caledon really all that much. I haven't used Kaleda at all, or was it, or was what's her name, Soldier 11. I haven't used her at all. Bernice is one of my favorites. She still is. Bernice remains one of my favorites, and she probably always will be one of my favorites, so I'm fine with her entirely. What are her skills at? Yeah, her skills are actually pretty solid right now. And yeah, we're all good on her, so we're fine.
Let's fire it up.
Yeah, Bernice is one of my favorite characters. God, I pressed the wrong button. God damn it. And then, yeah, she's just right fucking there. Hello.
Belle, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifufu Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquai Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Thank you, Yishuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Don't worry. You can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquai Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquai Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
I mean, they're probably going to do it anyway because they want to do it. Yeah, exactly. They want to do it.
Shifu, you are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
We may only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
Preparing the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine.
Oh God!
Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow.
I forgot they're just still fucking movie nerds at the end of the day.
Also, take this.
Oh, what do you got?
What's this? A Yunque Summit Disciples uniform?
Oh yeah, we got the new outfits.
You are nominal disciples of Yunque Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take in new disciples?
Belle, Junior Belle makes a good point.
Jesus Christ, these two.
Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior-wise, looks like we were wrong. Speaking of, since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
Oh my God.
I have indeed. Though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything?
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Huh? Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Yeah, that's definitely what's going to happen.
Fairy? What are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive.
I don't think that's it, but close enough.
It's based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school.
Yeah, it's called Japanese
Very
fortune
well.
telling.
Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
All right. Okay.
Thanks, Shifu. Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very dangerous.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry.
I took our church. Well,
better to be safe than sorry.
the funny thing is, the AI is responsible for us working even harder.
Fine with Shifu by our side.
Because they actually made mention the fact that, like, one, they discovered Fairy by accident. Two, Fairy is a power hog.
I
Like,
tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and TOPS didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Waifufu Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first, while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
all right. What I was going to say is the fact that when they actually found Fairy activated, and then once she did, because they're running her out of the back of a video. They're basically running a national security level intelligence program out of the back of a blockbuster. That's the best way to describe what Fairy is and how she fits into here. She is a ridiculously powerful AI, but she's been hooked up to a bunch of shit in the back of a blockbuster. Because of that, she is a massive power hog, and just to keep her operational, they've quintupled the power bill. Their video store is now basically in the red because of Fairy's existence. They need to keep working even harder just to keep her alive, because they plugged her into a fucking CCTV system.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Belle, I should go first.
God damn it. Call me Junior Bell.
Excuse you, it's Junior Bell. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
This game is taking place in Oregon. Kinda, kinda. Does Oregon have weird interdimensional rifts that are full of monsters, which can also basically cause people to have crystal cancer? If so, then yes, this is Oregon.
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
It does have the last rating blockbuster, yeah.
Your safety is my priority.
Fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
But yeah, so yeah, but yeah, Zenless Zone 0 is a. Oh, I got a new F. There we go. Let's do that. All right. Yep. There we go. Okay, she looks great. But yeah, what I was saying before is like the game's setting is a very, very strange one, where it's like an alternate version of the early 2000s. Is the best way I can describe it. Mostly because of the presence of the technology. Like there are like there's AI like Fairy. There's also like AI, other different AI constructs. Like I think Billy's one of them. There are a few that we interact with. And in order to actually gain full citizenship, the AI has to pass what's the kind of like called basically a Turing test, which they call the forbidden fruit. They call it the forbidden fruit test. And so if the AI passes it, then it proves that it is self-aware and has sentience and can be regarded as a person. Not all AI pass the test, obviously, but the ones that do are basically regarded as free citizens. And then there's the Bang Boo, which are the little like rabbit robot things that like waddle around everywhere. And they're basically supposed to be guides in the hollows, which are like I said, the interdimensional rifts where people can fall into them. And the Bang Boo are supposed to be like guys for people to get out of there. Also just like helpful like robotic assistance for people. But there's also a setting where VHS tapes are still around and people still listen to music on CDs. There is an internet, but it's kind of primitive, where its main use is for basically message boards. It's a very strange setting and probably one of the more unique ones I've seen from different gacha games. Definitely not like post-apocalyptic or like some sort of weird ass fantasy thing or like a space opera setting. And like I know like Hoyoverse does those things too. Like Genshin is basically a typical fantasy setting, and then you have Honkai Star Rail, which is I would consider that a space opera. But there are a lot of other gacha games that do space opera stuff. There are a lot of other gacha games that do like sort of like a more modern day setting. Libus Company City is also weird, but Libus Company City has been established in other games as existing as well. They just flesh more of it out from a like in the moment perspective than it was in the previous Project Moon games of Lobotomy Corporation, where you didn't really see much of the city at all. And then from Library of Ruina, where you did see the city, but you didn't see it from the perspective of the you saw it from the perspective of one of the most powerful entities in the game world at the time, the library. You didn't get to see it from the perspective of normal like rank and file people, which you do in Limbus Company. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons I keep going along with Zenless Zone 0 is just the setting. The setting is really, really good. It's very strong. All right, let's see. Let's get in touch with it. Says, I got it before. And yeah. 20 was really excited and said it would help take care of the store once we're set. Oh yeah, 20 is one of their Bang Boo. Is it Tim Master or a Wi-Fi? He's in business out there on 6th Street. Okay. Anything we need to the store over. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, so they're setting up a store over in Wi-Fi. So this means Wi-Fi Peninsula is an entirely new hub, and you can have access to all of your other facilities while you're there, including a video store. So they definitely did think of everything. So if you want to have 6th Street as your main hub, or if you want to move, like relocate entirely to Wi-Fi, you can. But yeah, Belle looks fucking great in this. The cargo airship was being essentially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers, so it's the 2 of us. Oh, so now you have to fight. Let's go fight shit. But for the one in white, oh, what? Yizhuan? Yeah, she is playable. I did change her outfit though.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, nothing happened along the way.
Shut up, Belle. Something's about to happen on the way. Yep, there it is.
What's going on?
Why does the airship look like a whale? Like, I just realized that from that angle, the airship looks like a whale lord.
Target neutralized.
Oh, this is definitely a different hollow.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
All right, finding Yishuan.
What is this? It looks so weird.
Eerie plant. Let me ask a tumor. Yep. We had to find Yishuan. I'm assuming there's going to be no crates around the area, so always on the lookout for crates. And we have to go down here. Okay, there's nothing there. Yishuan? Ah, well. Oh, can we not play as her? Oh yeah, there we go. We can play as her now, and we have new enemy types. I know, but I know how to play Yizhuan.
You're here.
And Bob. Here you go.
Swift yet still. Release. Forward the wind. Yin and yang converge.
There we go. Oh my god, we don't have another character to switch to. I'm used to like switching different characters. There we go. There we go, and killed. Not that bad.
There you are. Are you all right?
I wish I had more characters to switch to, though.
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. That was terrifying. Thankfully, we fell into a fissure. It would have been really bad otherwise.
Belle, there's something I need to tell you.
We got shot
I
down.
inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion.
Yeah, we got shot. She didn't know that we got shot down. Yeah.
An attack with a ranged weapon. So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait.
We already know who they are.
Let's find a way out of the hollow and
It's I think it's Sarah. Yeah, Sarah's the one who saw it, whoever saw it. The voice matches the face. You might want to consider host club. That actually was the vibe I initially went for when I first started a few years ago. But then I realized like I couldn't keep up the act well enough, so I just decided to just be myself instead.
Indeed. The principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple.
Alright, so yeah, we came down here.
Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies.
Let's see if there's anything over here, because we're still looking for boxes.
Manipulating their resonance or altering their frequencies.
I mean, everyone says only women in their 40s. I definitely don't look good enough for that. I really don't.
Change in their nature.
Oh yeah, here you go.
That sounds pretty straightforward, but I'm not sure exactly how to do it.
And
There's no rush. I'll teach you how to sense the biofrequencies later.
now, I'm fine with my current occupation
Mastered through personal experience.
of basically just working for the government.
A nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first.
All right. All right, we just gotta get out of here. Is there anything else here or no? Oh, there actually is. I just realized. Yep. I just realized there actually is a mini map now. They didn't have that before. They didn't have a mini map in this game before, which is the fact they have one now is really good at helping to hunt down boxes. Into the fissure with the familiar rush of Disney's Bell and Yishuan arrive at the deserted area at the edge of the hollow. You still work for the government, you know, and think it's something more proactive? Maybe, yeah.
Shifu, we finally made it. But this looks like the sea. We're still a ways away from Waifufu Peninsula. How do we get across?
Well, given our current options... Val, can you swim?
No.
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Phylum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness. Shifu, I really thought you were going to swim all the way over.
I mean, she could.
Over there, a ship.
She could. The two ways for help. They are brought aboard promptly by the passing cargo ship. God, this game still has some typos, but it's whatever. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. Wait. Are they actually speaking Chinese?
Shifu, what are you saying? I couldn't understand a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it.
It's just Chinese. It literally is just Chinese.
Senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Yunkui Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Wise and I only just became disciples today, we're probably the juniors.
Yeah, I guess it is how it
I
goes.
have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Well, one is this very small tiger,
You'll see soon enough.
and one is literally Kung Fu Panda.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up.
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Yeah, there she is.
Keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh wait, you seem kind of familiar. Have we met before?
Yeah, we have.
I don't quite remember.
We've met once, I believe.
Let me introduce myself again. I'm Waifufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it. Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask. Uh-huh. Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Swabian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I show Junior Belle around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Swabian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Swabian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Why does he sound Scottish now?
Thank you.
I can't take your dennies.
Senior Fufu,
You
yeah.
wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you.
The OCSC telling the Minecraft. I guess so.
Rest now. Oh,
I do that anyway, though.
steer clear of the hollow from now on.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come
So,
by to Swabian Temple.
Probably the oddest thing about this is the fact that both this dude and Yizhuan were speaking fluent Chinese earlier, and now they're not. And this dude's for somehow Scottish.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Swabian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Belle, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Did they change her voice actress between 2.0 and the leaks? Because I thought I thought that her original voice actress, or at least the original voice actress they had before 2.0 launched, was she had a slightly deeper voice, not as squeaky. Are a lot of voice actors on strike? No, they actually replaced everybody that was on strike already. They did that with, I think it was a Lycon, Rena, Kaleda, and Grace. We're all the voice actors that were on strike, which is the whole voice actor strike thing was really fucking weird because one thing that they one of the things that they wanted in their clause or something like that was that their likenesses can't be used for AI. Like the vocal likenesses cannot be used for AI. That was one of the things that Hoyoverse refused to do because it's already part of Chinese law. They literally refused to add this clause into their contracts because the clause is already baked into the laws of Chinese entertainment. Like vocal performances in Chinese entertainment, that law already exists. And the voice actors for at least a few of them for Zenless Zone Zero and other Hoyoverse games were just being really fucking stubborn about it. And then Hoyoverse like, all right, fine, guess what? You're shit canon. We're replacing your voice. We're replacing you. Let's see. The strikes ended filing and good on Hoyo for not bending to the union while trying to monopolize stuff. The ad clause with the union was usually the point that then painting themselves as the hero and trying to bully Hoyo with the rest. It wasn't like a lot of the stuff with a lot of stuff that you was also trying to do was like exclusivity or something like that. Which again, like the one thing that I remember reading about and seeing regarding at least Hoyoverse in particular, and I can't really say this about like other voice acting agencies and voice acting entities. But with Hoyoverse in particular, and the work they do for all their games, so that's basically both Honkai games, Genshin Impact, and Zenless Zone Zero. a lot of the stuff that the union wanted out of Hoyoverse was stuff that they were already doing because they were legally obligated to do so by China. Like, it just seems that, like, they were trying to bully Hoyoverse into doing something that, like, they were trying to force them into doing something they were already doing. Even if it was something that said if you work with Hoyo for more than 3 times, then you had to join the union. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah. What, that Hoyo has to join the union, or that the voice actor has to join the union? Oh yeah, like Hoyoverse refused to bend to that. The VAs had to. Yeah, Hoyoverse refused that because of, like, yeah, we don't want people to actually union, like, to join that union if they don't want to. Like, a lot of the voice actors who work for Hoyoverse were really not okay with that, and they just didn't do it. But then you have the other ones, like the voice actor for Lycon, who actually was very adamant about, like, oh, like, this is a good thing, actually. It's like, no, it's fucking not. And then they just replaced him. And then they replaced all those people. I think it was, like, what was it? Yeah, it was Lycon Arena, Grace, and Kaleda were all the voice actors that got replaced, right? Like, those 4. There might have been more, but those are the only ones that I remember that were muted during the ending of 1.4. They're trying to force Hoyo to work around the union, and Hoyo said they won't bend to this shit. Yeah. Like, no, like Hoyo's like, no, like they valued I think they valued the voice actors' work as opposed to, like, what the union wanted them to do. Yeah, again, Hoyo did refuse to work with the union because the union was being absolute assholes about this too. I guess I get something to Fufu. I just realized how fucking tiny she is. Look at her. They were trying to force Hoyo. Yeah, let's see. Star Wars, was it male and female main characters got replaced because, yeah, she is very cute. I think I remember I had given somebody, like, Fufu to review on their stream, and the one thing that they had a problem with Fufu's design was the fact that her ears kind of taper near the base of her head, which I get why that, like, we understand why that is the case, and that's how tiger ears are. But usually tigers are so thick with fur, you only see, like, the round bit of their ears. You don't see, like, the tapering close to their heads. She's an orange cat. Well, listen, what is a tiger? What exactly is a Bengal tiger, if not for a very big orange cat? Isn't there actually like I'm not sure if it's a trust event or some other thing where they call her an orange cat. Is he? Yeah, this. I've seen that already. Yeah, I've seen it because I wasn't sure if it was a trust event or not. Oh, no, it's definitely not. It's in the story. Yeah, I saw the wise version of the cutscene. I was going to play it real quick right here. Give me a second. See, where is it? God damn it, where's my I always have to relocate my shit. Desktop audio and not the other. That's Phil. I didn't mean to have a DSP jump scare. Give me a second to stop capture. Yeah, this. I'm only playing this line. That's all it is. I was like, there's no sound. Give me a second. Why the fuck is there no sound on this? Desktop audio. Let's see. Yeah, it says default. Let's see. I'm trying to media. Let's see. There we go.
No, that's not.
There we go. Yeah. I just like how this word, like, she makes it sound like Wise just said a slur.
Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style.
Yeah, that was totally a slur. That was, I don't know why that, like, that was totally a fucking slur. Give me a second, it's gonna take off that and take off that. Is there in the conversation? Yeah, I always get to that part. But yeah, yeah, that was totally like, she makes it sound like orange cat is a slur in the Thyron world. I mean, it very well might be. Calling a cat Thyron a Garfield might actually be a slur.
Junior Bell, this is your first time in Wi-Fi, right? Yep, this is my first time around these.
Just probably just for Tiger Thyron.
Then stay close to me, or you might get lost.
So here's a I'm not sure if anybody's done the comparisons before. They might have. How tall is Nekomata compared to Waifufu? Because as far as I know, the shortest cast members are Korin, Nekomata, and trying to think of Chingy, maybe. I think Chingy's pretty short. I looked at the new Hollow Zero stuff. I think I did it once last week. I think Fufu is the new shortest. Okay. Isn't Miyabi pretty short too? So Kaku's actually, she is surprisingly tall. She is like the tallest short one. It's mostly because she's mostly leg. Like, Sokaku has very long legs for her body stature. But yeah, she is like slightly taller. Miyabi is 170 meters. No, Miyabi is 170 meters if you count her ears. She's actually 150. I'm not joking about that. Like the measurement for Miyabi is 170 with ears. That's what that's for. Okay, yeah. Like I actually had to look at how tall is she without her ears, and yeah, they actually did the measurements. Her ears are 20 centimeters. So yeah, Miyabi herself without her ears is 150. She's fairly average height. The Lemnian Hollow. Yep. What is this? A cicada, yeah. I mean, that actually is what cicadas do when they're in their larval stage. They are underground, and then to mate, they take to the trees, and that's where we get like the whole like cicadas in the end of summer thing. Yes, take the cable car in. So, from what I gather, the new Hollow, there's rewards for. Oh yeah, those. Yeah, they actually give you trial characters, so you can actually do the special reward things without having the characters yourself. I've gotten a few for Yanagi as well. Yeah, I done some of those. I did an entire trial team, and it was fine. Let's take a look around before we go anywhere. Sad lady. All right. Wait. Oh no, she's different. She looks like Orchidia. Now I get to use her for her replacement shows up. Who is her? Isn't Jane's replacement someone from Spook Shack? I forget what her name is, but I remember the two girls from Spook Shack are coming soon. Yeah, the blonde girl. Okay. I mean, I'm not really too keen on pulling for Spook Shack. I might skip them entirely. Fizz support and Fizz anomaly. Yes, Fizz support is actually pretty cool, but I don't really feel like I want to pull for Spook Shack. I might skip them entirely. Also, I think they hinted at this before, but isn't the video store here too? So that you actually have all your facilities at Wi-Fi if you want to use everything here without going back to 6th Street? Keep in mind the last support we got was Astra, so the redhead might be yeah, she might be good. Supports might be good, but I don't feel the need to pick up the blonde one. Lumite ore, yeah. Special material mined in the Lemnian hollow that can be processed into porcelain. This porcelain can block ether, is used to make equipment for exploring hollows. There are many other uses for it too, like making reagents for ether aptitude testing. Oh, okay. Quite a few workers, yeah. Depends on how they play. Yeah, if they're fun, that's the other point. Like if they're fun to play as, I wanna use them because I actually do really like even though she isn't that strong, I still like playing as Vivian a lot. I monopolize the Lumite ore mining operations, and most of the original workers have become their employees. So we send the air. Joshua, yep. Let's see. You got these amazing stacks. You can only find on Phaelum Heights. Take. May I make a bloom go? Oh no, yeah, she does. She's great for that. Actually, you know what? Bernice is really good for that too. If you play Bernice after building a full bloom point, she does really good for that too.
What did you think? Not bad, huh? Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
She's a team of Bernice, Vivian, and Piper. That's a solid team.
Glad you liked it, Junior Belle.
Also, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if you can see it on the stream, but my God, the frames.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor. Shifu likes their tea a lot too. Once you're settled in, we can come try it together.
Oh, don't worry, I felt it when I played it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if it's showing up on stream because it looks like it's actually fairly like smooth on my stream, like on my capture. But God damn, the frames here. Once you get the temple, see if you're getting flickers too possibly. Yeah. Do they know about the performance issues in this area? I'm guessing they do. Also, why is this dude wearing the Kill Bill suit?
This shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too.
Okay, Reed, what the fuck are you?
Let's come back later and pick up a few souvenirs.
What? Okay, what is she? What are you? Red Panda? Okay. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Let's see if this Phelan Heist has all the goods you need. Yep. So, from what I'm gathering, the tea shop right here, this is the same thing as Cough Calf. So this is where you get your coffee. And this is 747 where you get was it ask, buy, and give change? The three bamboo who sell you stuff outside the convenience store. Incorrect. Okay. It's called. Is Tin Master here then?
Fluffy is full of adorable animals. I always have to fight the urge to go in when I walk past.
Okay, and this is a Shih Tzu, right? I'm gonna guess this is a Shih Tzu Thyron. There is a Tin Master. Okay, okay. No clue. Shut up. The reason I say this is because of the face and the tail, and you know how Shih Tzus are considered like old lady dogs. Like those little fucking rat things are like old lady dogs. Like that are like Pomeranians. Both of them are like that. My aunts own Shih Tzus. A lot of them do. I'm literally like one of the only. I think I'm the only person in my family that owns a cat. Everybody else owns a fucking dog. They own these little fucking rat dogs. My one cousin and his wife own 2 dogs, I believe. No, I think they only own 1 dog. They only own 1 dog. And then my other cousin owns a Labradoodle. My aunt owns like 2 Shih Tzus. My other aunt owns 2 Shih Tzus. My mom doesn't own a goddamn thing, and then I have a fucking gray tabby. I don't know. I know that anybody. I don't have an image. Let me see if I can pull one up real quick. You looked it up, so yeah. This fucking thing. Like, this is what her face reminds you of, this thing in particular. Like, she reminds you of a Shih Tzu. I think that's what she is. You go when you're tired, they would definitely won't let you down. But there's so many adorable animals, sometimes it came in for the reason, think. Some commotion is interrupted nearby. This dog boy, not a girl. Yeah, it depends. I can't really tell. Also, the one thing the other thing I noticed, like a lot of people are like that the Hoyoverse games have fucking like an issue with body types. And I sat here like, have you seen the cats? Like, have you seen the, like, I gotta pull up another thing real quick. Like, the most important of charts. Let's see. The details with the design was limited scales for the characters. Yeah, but all the female characters are all pretty like you know, well endowed and, you know, physically fit. It's not like Nikkei, where the characters in Nikkei are like, there are 2 characters which are visibly overweight. Actually 3, if you want to count Annis. If you want to count Annis, there are 3. Eleg Eleg and Brady are both like overweight. Brady in particular is like, you could consider her fat. The Vivian backer is nice there, made a jelly. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to show this real quick. This is an important chart. There are a lot of cats in Zenless Zone Zero that are in the like latter half of this range. Under Hefty Chunk, Mega Chunker, and oh lord, he going. There are some really fucking fat cats in Zenless Zone Zero. there are some really fat fucking cats. Let's see, and then also, and as far as like the other character that I know is, let's see if I can pull her up here. Brady and Nikkei. Where's a good picture of her? I'm gonna pull up a picture of Brady. Where is it? There we go. And boop. There's Brady. A lot of which are in Wi-Fi, yeah. But yeah, no, like Brady is like one of the only characters that I know of in any gacha game that is visibly overweight. Most characters in gacha games are not like built like her. And if they are in Zenless Zone Zero, they're fucking bears. Like what are they? Like every single, like, I don't know if you want to count Ben and the panda. I started pulling with 3,200 polys on Thursday. Now I'm at over 10k. Nice. I only have 1,000 polys because I basically almost hit hard pity on the ball as well. Oh, and there's you. Pan, you, yeah. I have not played him at all. He seems pretty cool. I forgot I did that. Yeah, when you randomly fucking sent me a sticker. Yep. They gotta get yes, yeah.
Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences.
You are one man and there are like 6 of them.
Access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
Also, the whole reading thing I just remembered at Wi-Fi made me realize 2 things. One, I just bought a new tarot deck, which is based off of the golden age of animation, and also I'm waiting on another tarot deck to come into the mail.
Compensation? A safety accident? Oh yeah, the captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the Porcelain production site inside the hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top's subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I'd give him a good beating, just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
Oh, this scene, yeah. I know that movie.
Demon Vanquishing Tiger? Oh, I remember that movie. I think the protagonist was a Tiger Thyran, a skilled mystic called... Oh, what was it again?
Wait, my childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a tiger Thyran like me. She was actually played by a cat Thyran. But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrans are rare after all.
So Senior Fufu is really a tiger Thyran. When I heard the name Waifufu before, I thought,
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange cat Thyran?
Yeah, orange cat.
Orange cat Thyrans are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style.
Again, it sounds like she's saying a slur.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior.
I'm not racist.
Orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
So this also raises questions about what the fuck is a Thyran? Like, in terms of, like, how? Like, they don't really explain it, do they? Because she said that she said that tiger Thyrans are rare. But does that imply that tiger Thyrans just straight up, there aren't that many of them? Or that the gene to turn somebody into a tiger Thyran is a rare thing, is like recessive, and it's a rare thing to, like, you know, it's rare for it to manifest in somebody. I'm not racist, but yeah, reaction, exactly. But I don't know. I've always had this kind of wondering about what the fuck Thyrans are. Like, are Thyrans mutated humans, or are they actually like a different race of people entirely? And the genetics of a Thyran are like kind of like rolling fucking dice, or are they actually like hereditary? Like, if Jane Doe were to have kids, would those Thyrans also be rats? Or would they be some other kind of Thyran? No, I am going to question this because it's important. It is important what the fuck a Thyran is, because it also like raises the question of like, we've never actually seen a shark Thyran other than Ellen. Ellen is the only shark Thyran we've seen. I'm pretty sure we've seen some other rodent Thyrans besides Jane. There was the mouse Thyran in her trailer. And we've seen other feline Thyrans besides Nekomata and Waifufu. They were also cat Thyrans. They were not tiger Thyrans, but we've seen them. And also, we have fucking Pulchra, who is a leopard Thyran. Would our kids be cats or rats? I don't know. Like, that also is like the term of like how bestial does a Thyran become? Because obviously, Waifufu is just ears and tail. It's just ears and tail. Jane is just ears and tail. Ellen, as far as I can tell, is teeth and tail. That's it. She is teeth and tail. Then you have Ben, who's just a fucking bear. you have Pulchra, who leads more to like furry territory. Like, she is anthropomorphic leopard. I think, or cheetah. She's something. And there's also Asha, who was anthropomorphic rabbit, as opposed to just ears and tail. So I don't know. Thyrans make no sense to me, and it bothers me slightly. I'm gonna run to the bathroom very, very quickly while I stew over this Thyran question, but I'll be right back.
to our in-store specialist.
The address of this dessert shop is in the bottom right corner of your screens. If you love your pets, you give them the best. At Fluffy, you'll find tasty, nutritious treats and top-quality pet supplies. Pro certified. The same high-performance exploration equipment used by HSO is now available in store. Of course I didn't buy followers. Mine are all organic.
I also got a new drink. I had to make sure my cat did not run in here. So, who the fuck is talking about 5K likes? Yeah, I heard that too. I heard somebody just say, smash that like button. I'll have to look around to see who the fuck that is. I'm gonna guess it's like, based on the context and like the voice saying other things, I'm gonna guess it's like a shop owner who is like trying to promote their shop on like, they're like a live stream or whatever. And so they're asking for likes to promote the shop. I had to get it. I also got a cheese stick. So we have a red panda. We have several very fat cats. We have a bird. Okay, I'm trying to think of where the hell like they're asking for 5,000 likes. I'm pretty sure you haven't heard that before, have you? About the person asking for fucking likes.
Morning. What's your plan for porcelain today? We've got the latest exploration tools in stock. The super useful kind. I think.
Good morning. How's your mood today? Feel free to take a look around.
I don't say nothing up to here. Yeah, I know. Neither do I usually. But again, I heard it because I had my headphones on as I was fixing myself another drink. Gonna take a shot because I feel. Okay, yeah. So that's the announcement for the fucking. But yeah. And they also didn't somebody accuse them of buying likes as well? I heard that part too. That they got accused of buying likes. Or like they were faking likes or some shit like that. Give me a second. Yeah, who the fuck is streaming around here? I mean, 50k more coins to upgrade my temple in ZZZ. I haven't even got to the temple shit yet. What the fuck is the temple? How involved is it? Like, what do you like? Because again, I have not been here at all, so I don't even know what the fuck the temple is here for. It doesn't. Okay, I was gonna say, is this a Bellabog guy? Okay, where are you, live streamer? It's not for Bellabog. Okay, so yeah, this dude here is a Bellabog employee. Gotcha. Okay, so where the fuck is this person that's like streaming? Where's this goddamn streamer? I'm looking around for the streamer. Shop currently locked. Okay. Devon Pawn Shop, yeah. I'm gonna guess there's a thing over there that I have to activate later, but yeah, so we'll get to it later. Let's see. Yep. Cable car. Hop on and ride straight to the Peninsula. Yep. With special source of the Hollow, it should be impossible to build any fixed transportation infrastructure. Okay, so you can take a cable car into the Hollow from here.
Up ahead, that's the temple's main gate.
All right, so now I can go to the temple. Into the temple, yep. And you said, ow, I just bit my tongue.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple.
Oh yeah, now I get the fucking exaggerated animations again.
You know, Shuyen, the newcomer is here. Shh. Kitty. Catch it.
That cat is fat.
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
So we haven't gotten the dude unlocked yet either. I'm gonna guess he's next.
That startled me.
I'm gonna guess he's like going to be the A rank that comes along with Waifufu.
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Belle is here, why don't you introduce her to everyone and give her a rundown of the temple?
Roller stability playable. I mean, listen, we got Haramasa.
Belle, remember to come see me after.
He is not little. That is a fucking fat cat. That cat is chonk as fuck. Why is every cat here so fucking fat? He has something going on, the eggs. What, Haramasa? I guess so, yeah. I was gonna say Anton is also a pretty generic dude, but he has a drill on his arm. Let's see. Let's see, I'm gonna read the thing you wrote about the temple. It's not a game where you send Bang Boo to find recipes and materials and then have them items made that you can then sell or give to people for commissions, and you level up the temple to a maximum of 45, but you only need like a level 40 for worthwhile rewards. But the issue is that you need to meet goals, with the most annoying thing being total sales revenue, so that you can just spike up between levels sometimes. Like level 30 needed me 430,000 and 31 is me for 700,000. This is Denny's, right? It costs less to upgrade a character from nothing to max level and max skills than it does this temple, it seems. Granted, I have not maxed out any character in particular. Yixuan is close. She has her primary skills that she uses a lot maxed out, which is, I think, her EX attack and her ultimate attack are both maxed out. Her regular attack is also pretty high up there. I think it's at level 10 or something like that. Either way, it takes less to max them out, a new character, than it does to max the fucking temple. It's unique currency? Oh my fucking god. Only for the temple. I mean, I'm guessing they're intending for you to actually have some other sort of progression system now, because most people are like, you know, in your case, you've gotten to level 60 and you've got to account level 60. I have not gotten there yet. I'm only level 58. I'm close. But I could probably make 60 if I actually bothered with side quests. Still.
Got it, Shifu.
Yixuan takes the mischievous orange cat to the inner courtyard.
Right, let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Belle. Belle, these are your seniors, Yeishu Yen and Panin Hu.
You only get this temple so high because it's gated beyond story, so you can't get the more value used until value recipes until later. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I intend on doing at least all this. I intend on doing all or at least most of the story tonight.
Hey there.
I'm not gonna even touch the temple.
I'm still learning the ropes here, so any guidance and support is greatly appreciated.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you.
I forgot, isn't Pan Yinhu wearing a wok on his head?
If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Belle. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinhu is offering to cook for Junior Belle, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place her order.
He has a cake roll under. What about? Okay, yeah, makes sense. Also, this guy reminds you of someone. Actually, this guy reminds me of someone in particular from Limbus Company. His name's Wei. Wei is a member of the. I think he is. He is part of the Heisho Pony Pack. He is a member of the Heisho Pack Pony division. So he has. I think he specializes in speed mostly. There's character animation in the character menu. You can see, yeah. No, I also noticed that in his ultimate animation, which because I've done his character trial, he will basically cook food in the wok on his head, and it actually is, aside from it being a damaging attack that debuffs the enemy, it also heals your team. My cat is trying to get into the room. Should I let him in, or should I deny him? I feel like I should deny him access, because if he gets into the room, he will just cause a ruckus and knock over my stuff, and possibly try to eat my licorice.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal.
You're an Akira cat.
Waifufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Belle and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to
she is a fucking cat that will eat anything.
We've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time?
But sheer first damage, so lots of options for teammates so far. Yeah,
just before her trip.
Yeah, he's a very good defender. I'm not gonna use him, but I appreciate him at least.
Claim insurance, Denny's. Yes, this makes sense.
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan.
We've flown an airship before and haven't had any issue. What happened this time? Yeah. Shifu took out a new accident insurance policy just before the trip. Yeah. He's implying that that Yishuin predicted the crash and was going to cash in on insurance.
Yinhui Summit's finances aren't that terrible. Junior Belle, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
I want to see which Yishuin and Polka or Fufu if I get her. Well, Fufu, we don't know how Fufu is going to do her stun stuff. If she does off-field stunning like Polka does, then I feel she'll be very, very useful.
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
That's right. Shifu checked the airship.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet.
Launched a rocket at it.
How dare they attack members of Yunhui Summit?
Then I might pick her. I might pick her up.
Once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Belle, I heard Shifu say you are Faithin, the famous proxy, yes? Now that you're part of Yunhui Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifufu Peninsula.
Yeah, so I might pull for Fufu. I'm not sure. We'll see. I might actually pay to pull for Fufu.
Escort you personally. Things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's all thanks to Shifu. Otherwise, we really would be in trouble.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger. Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yinhui Summit has returned to Suibian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
I'm going to give 40 pulls because of the fist support. Possibly, yeah. That might be what I do. I'm not exactly sure. But the thing is, Fufu is also cute, which overrides like any usefulness. If the design is cute, I will probably pull for her. Maybe.
What do you mean by return? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunhui Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request.
It is Fufu quite a lot. Nice. Okay, so I'll see how she is.
We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Belle.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Belle must be tired. Shouldn't we let her rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Her neutral dodge backs up after showing her ass out. Yeah, exactly. Like always.
Thank you, Senior Yinhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
So, I know I'm going through this stuff at a snail's pace, and I apologize for that. But how long is the 2.0 content? Like, if I don't do anything with the temple and just get on with story, how long is 2.0? Oh, yeah, our book. Oh, no, I went slower than you? Okay. Playing Cantor. Yep. And we're missing a few other members of the fact. So yeah, Mecha Golden Bang Boo. We're missing like one Ether Mutant, which I'm going to guess we're going to encounter them at some point. That seems like it's going to be a boss encounter, because that is, they're like, because we have the marionette here. It's sort of like a mini boss encounter. And then we have 3 more special units to encounter as well. Reading encyclopedia. I actually want to read this. Besides Hollow Zero, new area has currently 6 other major great hollows under intensive monitoring. Cretan Lemnian, Persenas, Powerwa, Solove, and Papago. Hold on a second. This is important. Persenas. Large Porcena. Lemnian. Lemnos. Orwa. Solovets. Solovetsky. Papago. The reason I looked those up is because, let's see. While these 6 great hollows may not match Hollow Zero in size and activity, they remain staggeringly massive and for various reasons impossible to eliminate. For many years, they've coexisted with the city, silently mocking humanity's fragility and insignificance. When hollows reach a certain scale, they begin to proliferate like a living organism, spawning new companion hollows. Most of the hollow disasters frequently occurring in New Area are caused by companion hollows that stem from the great hollows. When a companion hollow first appears, entering quickly and destroying high-activity entities can effectively halt its growth and likely wipe it out entirely. I'm just going to its mythological names. They are the names of islands. They are the names of specifically. They are the names of islands or archipelagos. Cretan obviously is Crete. Lemnian is Lemnos, which is also Greek. Persenas is something else like that. Halawa is, I'm not sure where Halawa is. Solove, the only thing I've managed to come up with that is the Solovetsky Islands, which is in Russia. And Papago is something in Korean. But I believe that they are specifically supposed to be the names of islands. Fall of the Old City. Let's see. Let me just go. Area 2 experienced an unprecedented hollow disaster. The activity of Hollow Zero grew exponentially in a short time, and its size increased rapidly, swallowing vast areas of Area 2's most prosperous districts, the Pluto Corridor and the Minerva Corridor. And obviously, these are the names of Greek. These are names of Roman gods. Pluto, Minerva, Janus, which is, I think Janus is supposed to be, no, Jupiter is not the same thing as Janus, but Janus is another Roman god. Which is where most of the city, which is where most of that's where we are most of New Eridu, which is the Janus Quarter. After the disaster, Eridu authorities poured massive resources into disaster relief and tried desperately to contain Hollow Zero's expansion, but their efforts proved largely futile. With the defense force suffering particular devastating casualties, left no choice, Eridu's leadership at the time would decided to detonate 14 Shiyu towers along the city's southwest and northeast axis. Explosion caused a massive chasm that cut through the city, but successfully reduced the amount of matter available for Hollow Zero to corrupt and convert, effectively curbing its activity. However, by the time Hollow Zero's size and activity returned to normal levels, Eridu had been reduced to ruins with countless people displaced. Later, when the survivors wiped away their tears atop the ruins and the city was renamed New Eridu, this catastrophic disaster was officially dubbed the fall of the old capital. So New Eridu is just the ruins of old Eridu that were not touched by the Hollow. God of the stars, even if they're electric weak robots, fuck those towers. And then we have Kara Arna, Was advanced researcher at the Helios Academy. I'm reading this up because this is interesting to me. Sorry about that, but yeah, let's see. That's the teacher who raised us with. Okay, so yeah, these are actually Faith and Ryan the entries. It's not just like written in third person. In the eyes of the citizens, however, she was to blame as the mastermind behind the Hollow Zero accident, which led to the tragic fall of the old capital. During the fall of the old capital, teacher Carol saved our lives, but we were too young and powerless to do anything but watch as she was taken away by a terrifying giant hand. In proxies to investigate her teacher's whereabouts and uncover the truth behind the fall of the old capital and clear her name. Helios Academy was once Eridu's top research institution and a special school where my sibling and I studied, and where we were acquired special smart crystalline lens. After the fall of the old capital, the Academy's former site became a restricted zone inaccessible to ordinary folk, and thus the Minerva Quarter, where it was located, was consumed by the Hollow. Yeah, they have an implant. But I say you're gonna have a decent time since the next she will either be Rutcher characters or Firestone characters based. Yeah, exactly. And TOPS. TOPS Alliance, short for the Outstanding Paragons Alliance. That's okay, so finally I know what TOPS stands for. Because this is new Eridu's most financially powerful and influential corporate conglomerates. TOPS wield significant influence across all sectors of urban operations to the extent they're considered equal rivals to the municipal authorities represented by the Mayflower family, which is basically the mayorship. Despite their long-standing poor reputation among citizens, TOTS remains the synonymous with quality assurance, attracting numerous corporations vying for a coveted spot in their ranks. TOTS regularly conducts performance evaluations of its members, and once a company's strength declines, even well-established corporations with long histories aren't spared from being shown the door. Okay. So basically, TOTS is an oligarchy. Thank you. Now you have intel. Let's see. Bit of an origin. Yep. All right. Oh, this is our deep dive system. Nice. So we actually do have our we have access to our side quests now here. Ashwo.
Belle, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Swabian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation. Not to mention that
Boy, oh yeah, is that this area's HAL?
Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry. No matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Shifu. As for the investigation, yes, let's take it one step at a time.
Well said.
Yes, that's how it goes. Words okay. Cool.
Familiarize yourself with the area. Swabian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Swabian Temple?
Swabian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui. When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui. Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Swabian Temple stuck.
Oh, the story treats you well, then the game doesn't crash. We'll see. We'll see.
Here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So, that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Understood? I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune. Come find me when you are ready.
All right, let's see. There we go. This is for Ashuo, yep. Oh, is it the pillar? Yeah. We were Ashuo stay at Suibian Temple, reading forges and offering guidance to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expenses are all dependent on his business. Why is he doing fortune telling? He was super sensitive ether when I was raising him. Okay. Don't worry, there's anything you don't understand, I'll break it down into divination for you. Okay. So... let's do a divination. Oh yeah, this is how we do it. So we got the, yeah. Sunfire hardening, fire close gathers. Health analysis, forehead massage lets your chi flow like a river, strengthen your back. Wealth analysis, from void comes wealth to stay. Take it slow, don't rush your way. Yep. 3 words from red lips may seem nice, but they're where the honey tongue tries to entice. Okay. There actually is a reading for that, yes, see. Astral compiles the divination results based on fortune. Don't put too much into fate secrets. You can only do 1 divination or scratch card per day. So I get the, yep. Okay, so yeah, there is a collection aspect to the fortunes. Okay, cool. All right, yep. Yep, so not really saying something at all. Yep. Big chemical glints, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. A bang we need 20 seems to be looking for you. Now let's take a look here. So I got access to the video store here. Oh, they actually does video arc. Wow. So I have the archive here. At 20, yep. It's me 20. I should probably ask you to help run this branch. I've been waiting right here. Okay, so now I can actually... Yep. So talking to 20 lets us interact with the video store for promotion here. Yep. Okay, now we have to go to Tin Master. Oh, he's just right here. He has his own booth. Yeah. All right.
Everything's sorted. Let's head back to Swabian Temple.
And so, yep, we have done pretty much everything that we need to here. Let's see, we want to talk to him. And also Tin Master, but I think we already had our coffee today, so we can't have it again, but we can at least talk to him. Why is just like this? She's way too cute. I want to squish there. Because we are now in Waifu Peninsula or Waifei Peninsula. Also, there are so many fat fucking cats here. Like, here's one, but nearly every cat on this island is fat as fuck. They're chonky as hell. I don't think I can pet those cats. But there's also our friend Waifufu. We accidentally called her an orange cat, which apparently is a slur. Listen, you can actually adopt a cat named Inky. You can adopt a black cat. But where is Waifufu? I don't know where she is. But okay.
Belle, your room's all ready for you.
Thank you. Okay, so we can go in here.
You need?
Nope. Thank you. We're good. Where is Waifufu?
Everything here.
By the screen VR device. Oh, okay. We actually just have a VR device here. Okay, cool.
Hello? Belle, can you hear me?
We're fine.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Junior Belle.
Belle, now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
But yeah, I want to get to Waifufu because she is a very small tiger.
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu? I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Wise, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates. Besides, Ishren Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
All right, whatever, buddy.
I get it. But it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far? Junior Belle?
Shifu taught me Yunquei Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on. Are you serious? You're kidding, right?
Yeah, we're not fucking Goku over here.
It's true! Shifu also said, with enough training, even Eos can take off and ride the clouds like that.
I can't believe Yunquei Summit has such impressive techniques. Alright, that's it. I can't wait anymore. I'm on my way right now.
Wait, hold your bing-boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
I knew you were making it up, Junior Belle. I'd be careful if I were you. Shifu might put you through the ringer with her punishments. Carrying heavy buckets of water up a mountain, balancing on one foot for hours, or worse, standing in a corner by yourself. Scary stuff.
Aren't those all things that the Beatrix Kiddo did in Kill Bill?
All right, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over here, so...
I'm pretty sure she did go through similar things.
Talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Okay, so we got the... Alright, next thing done. Where are you, cat? There you are! There she is! Look at her! She's so small! She is so fucking tiny! Like she... Look! She is even shorter than Belle. And also her tail is longer than her fucking legs. Check something real quick. She unfortunately is not playable just yet, though. She will be. She will be. I think we can actually use her in the in like. Is that some kind of ambiclone? Who? Who are you talking about? Yizhuan? No, she is not. even though Ambi is,
This is the path I
even though
follow.
Ambi is a clone, like even though Ambis are all like basically, Ambi is Soldier 0, I believe. And the Silver Soldier Project and all the Silver Soldiers were clones. No, and Yishuen is not an Ambi clone, even though she looks like an Ambi clone.
Need a fortune telling?
I also have her alternate outfit because I decided to buy it. So there's her regular outfit,
Ward off misfortune and disaster.
and then there's her alternate outfit.
Pretty good lately.
I like this one a little bit better. It's a bit classier. Also, yeah, this asshole.
You must be the mystics of
On a pot, I guess so. Yeah. But look, but you had to think about all the burgers that she'll need.
The special development company Porcelumex under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunquei Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies. I hear Yunquei Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
I'm gonna guess this dude's in league with the Exalteds.
But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the Hollow. Naturally, Yunquei Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers.
No, they haven't.
For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production side. And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the Tops Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunquei Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain. He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Bell and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the hollow. But I don't know all the details.
Maybe, yeah, other hollow anomalies, yep.
There's been abnormal hollow observation data and an incident at the porcelain production site. Something tells me they're connected.
Junior Bell is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Bell, can you use your hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I called Wise earlier, and he said there's a problem with the Lemnian Hollow observation data. We can't analyze it with the HDD's remote calculations, so he has to come over and do it in person. Shifu, we have to think of a safe way to get him here soon.
Don't worry, Junior Bell. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Bell, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuyuan will drive to 6th Street and pick up your brother. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry. I'll do a reading of the trip before Shiryen's departure, just to be safe.
Yeah, they're probably gonna get ambushed on the road here too. That tends to happen with us. We just get fucking ambushed by everything. But let's go up here. We also found somebody that was like asking people to smash the like button because they needed 5,000 likes. Is that a fucking... He's so fat. Why is every cat so fat? Even the cat in the display cabinet. Look how fat he is. Look at that chunk into the void. Exactly. He also got Shelbu right here. Wait, I think every cat on this area is just fat as fuck for whatever reason. Every cat. Luckily, my cat does not have this kind of weight problems. He is not chunk. He is not chunky. He's a fairly lean, fine boy. What is going on over here? I think there's like, oh no, that's I think there's just more information things. Take a look. Yep. Yeah, the HDD. This is proposed by Arch. Yep. And the poly. But yeah, this area, for whatever reason, like, has very big performance issues. I think they need to patch something to fix it, but still. A lot of worker. We also have a red panda girl somewhere. Oh, here she is, red panda girl. Oh, there's Waifufu. Yeah, this is one here. Oh, hi. Kamal Manado. This guy looks like he's going to be future playable. He just has that look about him.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Poor Lumix must have sent her. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. All right. I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Yeah, we're not here.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation.
Who are you?
I've seen enough from Lumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch. Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Please calm down. I'm not with Lumex. My name is Belle. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Lumex has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Lumex. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
I'm gonna guess this dude's gonna be playable later on.
Goodness.
He looks too unique to not be.
You were with Porcelumex and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Yes.
Corruption incident? You know about it? Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumex provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time.
Oh yeah, that's the Exaltus doing it.
Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumex learned of this, the first thing they did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
How could they? I never thought Porcelumex would stoop this low.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right.
I might end the stream in a little bit just because I am getting kind of tired, but we'll definitely resume this tomorrow if I do.
For the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the Hollow.
I just want to at least get something to playable.
With us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunquei Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the Hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in.
All right, so we're actually going to get some gameplay.
Although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry, I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Waifufu Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
You show the photograph from the mayor to the two. Oh yeah, the Carol Arner photo.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the Hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
All right, so now I have to go into the Hollow, I guess. Yep. We had to talk to Yisuen though first, and then I believe we can go into the Hollow.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the Hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the Hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the Hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Belle, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the site of the incident in the Hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Yunquay Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped them in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquay Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
Just grabbing some licorice.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the Hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell her the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
All right, so now he has to go to following each one. Belle reached a quiet spot at the designated time. Belle is cross-legged, closing her eyes and regulating her breathing in accordance with Ishuan's instructions. Do we get a cutscene? No. Okay, so now I can sense and resonate with ether frequencies. See, and it feels like putting your picks a bunch of boring artsy films when restocking. Oh yeah, I think she had siblings that died in her her backstory video, which I haven't seen. These don't scratch bellies first. Yep. All right, there we go. I had to go to the cable car.
Oh.
All right, let's get in. All right, time for a fight at least. So now I can do some real content. After this, I might go to bed because I am getting kind of tired, but I'll play again tomorrow. And we got this new area to go for. Hello, Eric.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms?
It's better than nothing, I think.
If you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell me where this photo was taken?
It also shows right the photo.
No, I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
All right, so now I just have to get through this. So where the hell are we going? Oh, there's Dr. Lore.
Oh, you must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the Porcelain production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumix finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumix abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it.
This friend sounds shitty as fuck.
High hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumix's trap.
Porcelumix's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumix has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumix is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
He does have a point.
Dr.
Especially considering what they think Porcelumix is doing.
Compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned, and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If
Exactly.
you help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
We had to be.
We know what we're doing.
We gotta be.
All right. I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
All right, let's keep going. Got it. All right, so now I'm not sure what we're doing, but I'm not sure if we're playing as Belle or the team, but yeah. We got access to the Hollow now, at least. After entering Aerospace City, investigate the zone menu on the top right corner. Press T for squad configurations. We switch between. Okay.
There's a good vantage point over there.
Okay, so we got trials, trial units.
Help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Let's light this hollow up. Want a glass of nitro?
Where is Vivian?
I wouldn't. Please lead the way, Lord Phaethon.
There we go. At least you get to play it. At least you get to play as Waifufu. So. All right. Yeah. Okay. So this is a big proper map now, like the other one. Hu Wei will automatically attack enemies. Gain might when Hu Wei hits an enemy, or when Waifufu uses an EX special attack or ultimate. When Waifufu is not the active character and has at least 100 might, after Hu Wei hits an enemy, she triggers chain attack. Before match shot. Okay. All right. There we go.
Though this area has been abandoned.
All right. Yep. So I don't know how to get it to ride the ball.
Some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
And there's nothing here, so let's just keep going. This is a very, very spacious area to do stuff with. Yes, of course. Yep.
Careful, everyone. Ethereal's incoming.
There we go. And
Let me handle this.
there we go. Sorry, I am getting very sleepy. So we'll complete this and then we'll end it for the night.
Didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Good day. Please, lead the way, Lord Phaethon.
Huh?
Okay, so we got tutorialed out of using our squad proper. That's what happened, I think. It does corrupt, those are corrupt tools. Like, that's a corrupt drill.
Now, let's try a perception technique.
There we go.
Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter.
This is like scanning a warframe, I believe.
You can feel the ether fluctuations around you.
And there you go. I mean, that's our range. Yep. Oh, we opened the door at least, so we have a shortcut now.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
I think this is, yep, hi.
These ether traces must be from that time.
I'm not sure if I can leave mid-hollow. I don't think I can. We're just gonna skip past everything that is not, that's just like plain text. And now let's see if you're freaking, yep. That's all we can really do now. So we're good. At least on paper. We'll figure out if we need anything later on from that. Just, is there anything that we need to fight? Yeah, those things. So give me, I'm gonna just get down here and escape those things, and then I don't care, I know about this already.
Looks like we've got some tough customers.
Don't worry, Shifu's here. Let's get rid of them.
There we go. And yep, this should get him.
Well done, Fufu.
Let's do this. Oh. Over here, yeah. I think I turned around.
The edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This should be where we actually get the confirmation of what the stuff is.
Vibe to it.
Okay, yep. Oh, and yep, Belle can shoot it.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
There we go. Oh yeah, F just knocks it out. Okay, not click.
Huh? It worked.
I just did exactly what Shifu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly.
As you can tell, I am like literally falling asleep at this point because I'm so tired. I would need like some other caffeinated thing in order to keep me awake, which I am not going to drink right now.
I'm flattered, Shifu. Might have just been beginner's luck.
All right, and then
Soar with the wind. Anyway, let's keep investigating.
let's go here. Take a photo and look at it later. What is this? Are we going to fight a boss here? What's going on with this thing?
The accident site should be right over there.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured? Feels like a never-ending cycle.
All right, now what is this thing that we're fighting? And then I think one last thing, which is over here. I think I had to go up here to edge because he's gonna bitch about how the train didn't warn him. I think. Inner current. Let's take a look at the map.
Don't touch me.
I think what we need to do to get him. Let's see. There you go. I keep running into the corners and shit, and we had to do this here.
That bamboo should still be around here. Let's go let it know what's up.
Hello. I had to go back to the mission target, which I think over here. Yep, the same lever.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
Up here, I think you had to fight enemies again because I heard the growl.
It might have.
Careful, people. This one looks pretty tough. Superior ethereal. Find cover.
Get rid of that. We almost got this one. Well, that killed him. We need to finish that, or else I'm just gonna be really fucking tired, and we'll regret it.
That one's taken care of.
See, put that away. What now? Yep, there's an issue with the ether valve in this device. What? Yeah, I've done the tuning thing before. There we go. And the list goes down, and we're good to go.
We should be able to get past now.
And through here. But they're still on the fucking train tracks.
Carrot data shows that the site of the accident is just ahead.
Mm-hmm.
We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
This right here. Yep. Let's just do this to get rid of them.
Out of my way!
There we go, and then bop. Oh, that got both of them. Good. I didn't notice the second one was already scupped it there. You see. Because I am fading fast. We just got to get this done.
Huh? Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while this plays out.
I wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We ran into your bamboo. It led us to all sorts of evidence.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
I have a feeling this guy's setting us up for a trap. He may be genuine, but he still seems suspicious as hell. Oh, here we go.
This ethereal looks kinda off. Be careful. More faith is healed.
Let's do this.
It might have something to do with the miasma.
Waifufu, don't underestimate it. Watch out! Its attacks are dangerous. End it fast.
There we go.
We'll wipe that smug look off its face real quick.
There we go. The vampire. What vampire? Oh, Vivian. She said no. You're thinking of Hugo. Hugo is a vampire, not Vivian. I'm still trying to get her to figure out how to get her to spin on her ball. Let me take a look at what is it on first thing that move. Let's see. Let's see. Mountain Descending Tiger is just regular E. So yeah, EX or regular or special. Vivian is absolutely a vampire. She doesn't have fangs. She doesn't drink blood. She just has pointy ears. Definitely heads over to collect the corruption sample.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumix. Everyone from Yunquay Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it.
Wait, do I gonna take a shower? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumix. It's time to put everything into action.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here now. We can just go, yeah, we can just quick nap back to the end, so, yep. And we're all good here. So I think, yeah, once we cash this in, I'm going to end the stream because I'm way too tired and need to fucking sleep. But that'll be it for me. But we'll resume the rest of the story tomorrow, probably. Because I got nothing else going on tomorrow, so we'll be good to finish it. Yep, doing all right.
Oh.
Good energy return. Yep. Main difficult evidence. So yeah, we did that. So yeah, I'm going to head to bed. But thanks all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.